End Time Truth Television, the channel for the lovers of truth, for the truth of the end time. So if you are a lover of truth, give us a subscription and God bless you. Shalom.
Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. God bless you today. I've not really been doing much on the Ruth Matthews case with Jeremiah Motofufenyi, in the sense that there has not been any shift from what we know. And as far as I know, as much as I know, and as far as I'm concerned, I am one of those that believe that Jeremiah Motofufenyi actually, or persons within the Mercy City and Mercy Land, are answerable to the public, even though that is like they've got everybody pocketed, they've got everybody, in their purse. But yet, the only thing I cannot do is to, be partial in my reportage. I want to reiterate that I know the baby is missing, due to a fault that was never his, and I referred to him as the victim in the whole case. And so that brings me to the video of his father who suddenly came out. Everybody has been asking about the husband of Ruth. Why has he not been talking? And, recently he spoke. But before then, there was the interview that Ruth granted, I think, to Maureen Badejo, where she claimed that her husband abandoned them, and also some of her children also were using some very, very strong language about their father. But Ruth's brother came out and diffused that area and said no, that there was nothing like that. What happened was that, they had their misunderstandings, and, they had issues. And not really that the man was that wicked or bad. And why was he not speaking? Why has he not been, speaking? There was even a doubt if the man probably knew anything about this whole thing, this whole latest development, because it was said that the man is an illiterate, so he's not even a social media person. Okay, and that which the man corroborated in the video that he gave, that it was just somebody that called his attention to it. He never knew anything like, this has been on.
I beg, make the help me. And they were calling best friend, no problem. And God children, make the help me. Make the help me to bring my children for me. If you say no marry me again, I'm not worried for marriage. Make you bring my children for me. As it collide with Manuel Macon, now yeah, Manuel Macon, they do this matter. They carry my pikin. Whether I said they go sell them, whether anything where they take a go or the pikin there, make they provide my pikin for me. I know say my pikin there, like the pikin no there. My pikin no die, he there like. Make them government, let me ask Manuel Macon. I carry my baby. What you take my baby for me, sir? Is to rescue my missing child for me. I'm looking for my baby testimony, Ayo, that missing in Mercy City. So government, you help me to bear. I beg, I beg you. It's over 2 years now. I not use mine to see Ruth. Manuel Marcos are Ruth. They know where they put my baby. Make Manuel Marcos that provide my baby. Either the baby, they kill the baby or they sell the baby. When they provide my baby for me, I'll be after my baby. Over 2 years, I don't use my see Ruth. If not be today for court. Now this year. Something like this going on. Me, I no get dreadful. In my working place, when I was working, as I for Joe, now they work, and the nurse to night person come meet me, say, Ayo, come on, see what they see for folk. This will not be your wife. I said, now, he said, see what they go. And I said, for all those who are, I don't hear anything. Now, project I discover, say, today night be the call seat. So that's why I'm from my state. We gotta trace this place come today.
I'm not speaking for the man. I don't know him. I've not met him before, but I'm using the information that is available to me. And so there was something that the man pointed out. For me, right from the onset, I've always believed that this young boy, this child, is alive. I have never shifted from that ground. I knew and I know that testimony is alive. And so the man raised a vital issue. I remember one of the days, one of my brothers, who are also doing what we're doing now, called me and was like, the baby looked like Jeremiah. And I said to him, number one, that do change. Babies do change. They from the cradle to a point where you will actually now say, all right, this is how they look. And for me, I looked at that picture. That picture was too old to be the picture of that 2-year-old boy, the one that Ruth showed Brekete in at the first instance of her appearance, was somehow younger and a bit fairer than the one that we saw. And so eventually, everybody came to accept it that was baby testimony, Ruth Matthews' last born son. But when the husband came up, the husband threw up the last picture the boy took as a 2-year-old. And he was now questioning, where did they get the recent picture? That is the one that everybody knows. Everybody have been seeing that, the one that people are claiming looks like Jeremiah or Moto Fufenyi. And that was a question that somebody actually needed to ask. You see?
Me, as the father of the baby, I don't come out now. From that picture, if you see picture in that coverage now, you see there is a small picture there. You see another picture. About 3 pictures there now. You see one when it takes sit down. That's where it is small. Because the one where it take grow, where it take you the 2 legs stand. That's where it take go Mercy City, where it take lost. And another picture now on top, where they say dog grow mature face. Where they foresee that picture, government make na any ask Ruth and Marcus and the followers. Where they follow Ruth, they no care to follow Ruth. I want to get the baby, how to use the children to do business. Then the day after, now maybe the father of the child, I don't come out for the matter now. Government, please make me help me. Ask them that picture where they where the picky dog grow mature face. Where they foresee that picture, may there be the picture come out for me. My baby now, see government, the only thing I need my baby. I know they after money, please I beg, make me ask Matthew, Ruth and Marcus, a boyfriend, and where I carry my picky go. Make it bring my picky for me. And the followers, where they follow Ruth, where they know see to how Ruth will get the picky. Me as the father of the baby, I don't come out now. May they help me government, please.
Mr. Ayo Alfred says, "This is a picture of my baby testimony before he allegedly got missing in Warri. Now, if really testimony is missing, where did Ruth get this recent picture of him all grown?"
The behavior of the man, the way he had, followed the whole thing, the way he addressed, the whole thing, made him, look like he was, to the opinion of some people, that he is Jeremiah's ally, or acronym, that he was bought by Jeremiah. And I sat down, I asked myself, how is it possible that a father can be bought in order to side the camp of somebody that is being accused of having his son? You see, the truth is that they have had their issues, and certain things happened. The withdrawal of 70,000 naira from Ruth Matthews' account by one Emmanuel and all that, and maybe Ruth was trusting Emmanuel more than her husband. Being that they've had their issues at the time, can make a man conclude that there is something happening between his wife and the man, because if there was nothing happening between them, I'm not saying that something is happening, the man will be thinking, how could it be the man now, a stranger, that should be the one that you will give your ATM card to go and withdraw money for you when your husband is there, your husband is alive. Now, so that issues have been there, and the man reacted angrily the way he reacted. I'm not speaking for the man. For the umpteenth time, I don't know him. Now, I'm driving to somewhere. You see, so the whole thing now is that the man is now an accomplice in the disappearance of his own son, but the man has come out and pleaded that government should help him. If the man is asking the government should help him, that should be an appeal even against Jeremiah himself, an appeal against whosoever he thinks is holding back his son. Now, so come to think about it, recently there is another picture that has emerged, and that picture looks exactly, and somebody said, one of Ruth's brothers said that the young boy was a carbon copy of his father, and that picture actually shows that they really look alike. Testimony and his father looked alike. So the question is, where are these pictures coming from? Now, this last one was sent to prophets by somebody, and the person said he happened to be a worker in the place where this baby is not just only testimony, where they are being kept. So the question is, the first picture, who brought it out? How did it come out? Who sent that picture? If the picture suddenly appeared on the internet, who brought it out? That is the question. That was the question that the man was asking. You see, now with the recent revelation that somebody actually knew where it came out from, so we may now fix that puzzle. That probably someone also who knows where this baby has been all this while probably sent the picture of the boy. Now we are asking this question: if baby testimony is alive and there are other children there, why are they being kept? I think that question, is answered in the man's testimony, that these children are being kept to enrich these people and elongate their lives. There has been this, I don't know if he's a comedian. He's a comedian who did one long video about the CCTV camera not being there and being there and all that, and he's ready to attack anybody and everybody who speaks against men of God. He just said something that doesn't actually make sense in this video, because in one of his videos regarding the key that Jeremiah allegedly received from God. So that key now has unlocked the secret that has that has been hidden by prophets and whosoever, so that the God of Jeremiah has now made them to reveal the secret of where this baby is.
Hello, my people. It's me, MC. Ladies and gentlemen, Yagbeshara is back to back, and all this why I take some according to Professor Enlightenment series, and let us enlighten it the way we see it. Yes, so now, Professor, now you I want to ask this question. Now, what do you post now? Now we want to follow. Where you foresee this speaking 4 years picture for inside family as where enlargement picture did the background. This picture, yes. This picture where you foresee this speaking picture to post. Recently, the father of the pikin that they call Ayo ask me they ask people where positive for social media. Where they foresee the pikin and you the narrate story about the adoption and how they threaten the family of the people who adopt them. Professor, about another thing, I'm not going to fight you or whatever. But my people, this Enlightenment series saga, where the person of this South Africa Kwakwandos cannot drop for Ghana. Now in matter now I want to talk. Where if you see this 4 years to 5 year picture of this Peking testimony, Professor, now you would ask now. Now you want to ask now. You know what you go there for this matter they grandson. We will need to arrest you. Then you go confess your confessable. Now we will call the meeting for South Africa now. How you take get this picture? When you want to bring the man of God, the person of Prophet Jeremiah Motofofen is done. Now yesterday the man of God finished his program. Now God don't use that program of the key to success to open your nyash. Where you foresee this picture. When the testimony days to my papa said that picture, we are part of the complaint of one picture. They never solve that picture problem. You they bring the one the Pikite stand for family house. Where picture enlargement day, family matter, whatever. Then you can't even post. Now I'm gonna see what the professor post, my people. I don't want to talk much, oh. Not be my people now bloggers go there. My videos now bloggers go there analyze. More analyze this a professor matter. Professor, this question goes to you. Here you foresee testimony picture when it is stand. Yeah. This thing, because this picture so not be Photoshop. We know Photoshop. We know Photoshop. If you like snap any picture for any place for any time, we'll tell you where the photographer stand. Yeah, Mona ask Professor. Yeah, you foresee this picture, my people. Yes, now me and ladies and gentlemen, I talk. I rest my case. Allah God use you. Genevieve V. You hear what I tell you so? Mr. Pull the trigger. When you pull the trigger, make sure you not miss the first hit too. Because if you miss the first hit, Then now you go take a carry the other hit.
Now somebody is confessing, telling us that Jeremiah kept the child, and that he works in the place where these babies are being kept. And I don't know how does it sound to you, my friend, that you are now asking prophets to provide baby testimony and to come and tell you how the whole thing, how they got the picture. Or you already have the answer, how the picture was, gotten. Now, I think that what you should do, or what other people who are defending Jeremiah should do, is to prevail on Jeremiah to now come out and respond to this fact that somebody has said that he is working for Jeremiah, and that he is in a place where not only testimony is being kept, other children are being kept. That confirms Ruth's first statement of what she was told at the police station, that children have been missing in this place called Mercy City. All right. So you see, I like even though I have said what I said and I stand by what I said, that baby testimony is the victim, Ruth knows something else that we don't know. Or maybe she has told somebody else. There is something that Ruth knows that we don't know. I've said that, but then we should also all be conscientious. If you are talking, you are defending Jeremiah, you're defending anybody, put yourself in the shoes of this woman. And also for those of you that are saying that the man, the husband of Ruth, is an accomplice, he is playing to the gallery, he has been bought by Jeremiah, put yourself also in his shoes. Would you actually be bought? Your son is missing. I guess many people who are saying this, there are those that you have not fathered a child. If you are responsible and you have fathered a child, then you will know how difficult it is for a responsible human being to part ways with his own blood. For how much? Listen, that baby testimony could be richer than Elon Musk tomorrow. So why mortgage his future today? For how much? For what? For unclean money that could come from anywhere. From who? So this is just basically what I just want to address here. Baby testimony is missing. His father came out and raised a very important question. Now, that question was a puzzle, but then the recent developments seem to have answered it. And now we have a pointer that leads us to the fact, the truth, that baby testimony is alive. The ball is in Jeremiah's court. Everything stops at Jeremiah's court. Jeremiah provides baby testimony. You promised you are going to provide him. You promised the boy was going to come out, and it is going to about 6 weeks now since you promised us that baby testimony will be out, and we waited for the dance, because your members, you asked them if they would dance with you, and I was also getting ready to dance this dance with you, and somebody promised he was going to rededicate his life to God again. Jeremiah, we are waiting to dance with you. I promise I will dance with you. I will celebrate it in this channel, and so many people will celebrate. Please let your key. Now, I think what this comedian should be telling Jeremiah is that key that he received, that key should open the prison door where Ruth Matthew's son is. Wherever that boy is kept, okay, Jeremiah, let's exonerate you that you don't know where he is, but then you've received the key. You've received key that can open all kinds of doors. Please let that key open the door of where testimony is, baby testimony. My concern most now is for the baby whose destiny is at stake. That is the boy that I am crying out for, Jeremiah Omoto Fufenyi. Please let your key, the key that you received, we saw the key, we saw when it came from heaven, no doubt that key, you got it from heaven. Angels came and littered everywhere with keys. That means that you can have spares everywhere, that any door you want to open, you can open it, that door with the key that you've received, keys. Please, Prophet Jeremiah Omoto Fufenyi, open the prison door and let the baby boy come out. Let your spiritual eyes lead you. Let your forensic ability, forensic prophecy, the prophetic, acrobatic, whatever you people call it, please let it lead you this time. Let baby testimony be released. Thank you, Prophet Jeremiah Omoto Fufenyi, in advance, because I'm getting ready to dance this dance. God bless each and every one of you. Put down your comment in the comment section, please. Let's know what you think about this. and the video. Share if you like if you do, and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so before. Consider joining the channel membership. I'll be seeing you in the next video. Till then, from me to you, shalom.